I'm Sheree. Hello. I wanted to share this. So I'm a mum to 4 beautiful children, but my children do have disabilities. My oldest is 15. He's just recently, as in 2024, been diagnosed with Marfan syndrome, deletion syndrome, epilepsy, Marfan, epilepsy, intellectual disability, global developmental delay. And then we have my 13-year-old. He's autistic, non-verbal, with ADD. And then we have my daughter, who's 8. I've been fighting for over 3 years to get her a good, solid diagnosis. I had to ring up the mental health unit yesterday because she threatened violence against her brother. Now, she's violent every day. Every day there's a fight in this house. She will, as I say, she's a walking volcano. And I mean that. She explodes every day. And she could explode a little bit, or she could turn it up to the point where she could destroy a village. Her diagnosis so far, not set in stone yet, but it's autism spectrum. We're not sure on what level yet. ODD, ADHD, dyslexia, and extreme emotional disorders. And then we've got my baby, my 3-year-old, who has cerebral palsy, epilepsy, and global developmental delay. It's coming up 3 years to the day where I found Corey at 5 o'clock in the morning having a seizure. His first one, and like, I mean full on seizure, full on. I woke up, you know when you're tossing and turning, so you're not asleep but you're not awake, and I could hear a sound, and I started telling the dog off and to tell her to, Luna, shut up, what are you doing? Thinking she was chewing a foot, because she likes to do that for some weird reason. So then I could still hear the sound. So then I'd get up, get out of bed, and find Corey in his cot, face down, full on seizing. I turn him around, so I turn him, found foam, not breathing well at all. I scream at Brad, my husband, Corey's having a seizure, Corey's having a seizure. He literally jumps out of bed, picks Corey up out of bed, and starts to try and shake him to wake him up. Which didn't work, obviously. To see my baby be picked up and look like cooked spaghetti, but still seizing, still having fits, still foaming, nothing there. Called the ambulance. Ambulance was only literally 5 minutes away, so lucky. We ended up at the hospital by 6 a.m. We were in emergency by 6 a.m. That seizure, from the moment I woke up, from the moment I woke up, 5 minutes. We have no idea how long he was going for. No idea. Later that night, 6:30, Brad's holding him. Starts again. Medical team. I pressed the button. They come running in straight away. I pressed the button, stuck my head out, said it's happening again. They ran in. Took care of it. Put him on oxygen. He was on oxygen all day. Until I think it was about 3. They decided to take him off. Well, he was on it again. Then 10 o'clock that night, as we're walking towards a CT department for him to get scans done, I get a notification that our dog, Aurora, who was a Malamute Cross Husky, decided to break through a window, literally broke through a window, and was found running the streets and killed a cat that was running the streets. And then I was getting text messages from the cat's owner telling me how much of a horrible person I am. My husband left to try and deal with that. We had friends to take care of my other kids. So we were in hospital for a couple of days. Went late Wednesday afternoon. We came home. We came home with Corey being on medication. Yeah. So then Friday morning, send the kids off to school. Brother and I are at home. Brad goes down to the local Woolworths to go get a packet of smokes, then calls me that he's having a panic attack. He's having an anxiety attack and a panic attack all in one. I jump in the car. Corey and I go down to find him. As I'm sitting there trying to calm him down, my phone rings. It's my son's high school. Oh, okay. It's 9:30. That's weird. Hi, Sheree. I just wanted to let you know if you could quickly get here, if that's okay. Connor's currently having a seizure. That was the Friday. That snaps Brad out of it straight away. He calls Connor's grandfather, Pop, and I'm on my way to his school. I also picked my daughter up from school, and because who knows how long we could be, so I just thought, stuff it. I'll quickly go pick her up. She's literally have half an hour of school. I'll quickly go back, pick her up. Do that. Get to Connor's school. I get there. No colour. He's completely grey. Completely grey. I get a phone call from my niece who was at the same school saying, Auntie, why is your car here? I said, darling, I'm in sick bay with Connor. Yeah, that's why. Something's happened. Oh, okay then. I get off the phone. 2 seconds later, she's there at the doorway. Asking Auntie what's happening. I was like, Connor's just had a seizure, darling. She takes Corey and Catherine, and holy moly, I can tell you now that was so freaking helpful. Brad's asking Connor a whole heap of questions. How are you feeling? He was not fitting, but he was shaking. He had twitches all in his face, all down his arm. His whole body was twitching. Connor was not with it at home. Like the lights were on, but no one was home. Scenario. I can't. It's literally been one thing after another. They get scans done again at Westmead Children's Hospital. After Connor's one, thinking, oh, we'll just go home now. We'll wait and see what the doctor says. Nope. I get told, can you just sit around for a little bit, please? The doctor would like to actually talk to you about what's just happened. Oh, okay. Makes your heart drop. Makes your heart freaking break. So I wait around. My name gets called. Can you follow me, please? So we go into a room. Have a doctor talking to me, and then she says, oh, can you just give me a second, sorry. Goes back out, comes back in a couple of seconds later with another doctor who sits down, introduces herself, and lets me know she's the head of neurology for Westmead Children's. And the scans of what Connor's just had is somewhat different to what they normally see. She said there's a lot going on here, and unfortunately we will need to do more scans as we're going to need more tests. So unfortunately, in the next couple of years, you're going to be coming here a lot. So, okay then. Rightio. 2024 for us was life-changing in a way. It wasn't completely all bad. We got to go on a family cruise with Carnival Splendor, which if I had money, or if I had 3 wishes, one would be to go back on there with my kids, because with my oldest, his light doesn't turn on. He stays for himself. He doesn't really interact. But on Carnival, his light came on. He interacted. He got a kiss on the cheek from a girl. And a love note that said, "You're mine." Kiss, kiss. The kids had an amazing time. If you're a family who's thinking, oh, do I go on a cruise? Or are you a family that has kids with disabilities? Go on Carnival. Now, I've been on Royal as well, but I've not been on Royal with the kids. But I would also recommend them. But Carnival, the staff are amazing with the kids. The kids clubs, my daughter didn't really like it. She said it was somewhat boring, but Connor, he loved it. He absolutely loved it. And that's a big thing. That's a massive thing for him. So, yeah. We did hold a fundraiser after the seizures, and after being told there's going to be amounts of testing done, a heap of appointments, I freaked out. So we had a fundraiser. I had over 280 prizes donated. But unfortunately we had less than 10 people turn up. So that's fine. We made 800. That went towards a appointment and medication, because Connor's meds were $250. Corey's is $68. And yeah,